Hey, I'm Lindsey Keller with Seven Springs Real Estate. We're at the Luster Pearl today in South Austin off Manchac Road. Super fun place with a lot of outdoor seating, music. They put games on a big screen. There's a ping pong table, great food trucks, including Praxis, our favorite coffee in South Austin, and of course bar drinks too. So this is a big part of living in South Austin. Today we're going to talk to you about the top 10 reasons for families to move to South Austin. Reason number 10 to move to South Austin is for the playgrounds and splash pads. If you have young kids, you know that these two things are critical. And when it's 108 degrees outside, splash pads are so awesome. So in South Austin, you've got Ricky Guerrero's splash pad is one of our favorites. Been there for a while. Peace Park is another one. Whole bunch of different ones. There's even like at Dick Nichols Park, there's a dolphin that shoots water out. So if you're playing on the playground, you can run over and splash in the dolphin's I think it comes out its mouth, right? Mouth. Playgrounds, biggest one that comes to mind is the one at South Park Meadows. It's like surrounded by restaurants. You can sit out on a cafe and see your kids on the playground. Circle C has a huge one also. Of course, all the parks have them. Dick Nichols, Ditmar, Garrison Park has a great playground. There's so many down here, and even the neighborhoods are like dotted with little pocket parks. So if you need to get out, need to get your kids some exercise and fresh air, awesome in South Austin. Reason number 9 to buy a house in South Austin is for the investment. So historically in Austin, we've had about 5% year-over-year appreciation. Pandemic was crazy higher than that, and now we're still trying to figure out our new normal. But overall, historically speaking, it's been one of the most solid places that you could buy real estate investment and succeed. Reason number 8 is the restaurants in South Austin. We have a ton of good options for families with kids, places that have playgrounds like Doc's Backyard and Waterloo. There's also a ton of great spots for date nights. A couple of our favorites are Cafe Malta, we love, at William Cannon and Brody. William Cannon Brody, that's right. And Evangeline Cafe. There's so many good little restaurants in South Austin. It's impossible to name them all, but those are a few of our favorites. Number 7 is pools and water parks. No matter how old your kids are, there's a great spot for them to cool off in the summer heat. Little kids love Little Stacy Pool. It's shallow all the way through. The YMCA has great pools with like beach and tree, shallow areas and splash pads. Deep Eddy is awesome for little ones too. It's very simple but easy, safe. And then when the kids get a little bit older and they want more challenging stuff, water parks are within an easy drive. So you can go south to Schlitterbahn, which is like the greatest water park there ever was. Or you can go north to Pflugerville. Typhoon, Texas is up there. That one's really easy to navigate and smaller than Schlitterbahn. We also love Veterans Pool. It's at a park up in Cedar Park, North Austin. So when you're in South Austin, you've got water parks kind of every direction that are easy to drive to. Okay, number 6 is Austin's economy. So Austin has employers that range the whole spectrum of different industries, right? So there's government jobs in Austin, there's healthcare jobs in Austin, there's university jobs, there's tech jobs. There's even oil in Austin. So not oil in Austin, but oil companies that operate out of Austin. So in the past, whenever the economy has suffered a recession, Austin has fared pretty well because if one part of the economy goes down, other parts can kind of compensate. We've ridden recessions really well historically in Austin. Number 5 is the schools. Some of Austin's best public schools are in South Austin, especially Southwest. We always say this, but you can't just look at a rating online and determine whether the school is good or not. That's certainly a piece. You can go to greatschools.org and check it out. Always better, though, to talk with people who actually have gone there and to get like anecdotal stories on how the schools are. So if you're interested in a particular area or particular school, we would love to answer your questions or connect you with families we know that are there. Number 4 is live music. Pretty much wherever you go out in South Austin on Thursday, Friday, or Saturday, got a good chance that there's going to be live music being played, even at a cafe or a restaurant. That is something we love about this culture. Saxon Pub is our favorite, but there's a ton to choose from. If you want to go out and it's not a weekend, you can check the Austin Chronicle, and there's usually someone playing even on Monday or Tuesday. So live music is awesome. Number 3 is breakfast tacos. One of our favorite things about Austin. I think tacos are as much a big part of the culture of Austin as live music is. When we have family that come in from out of state, they're like, you guys eat tacos for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? Kind of we do. But there's so many different places to choose from. I mean, even our gas stations serve tacos. So there's a million different food trucks. It's really fun to drive around and sample all the different ones and pick your favorite. Our favorite is a food truck called Mommy's on South Manchac. Can't be beat. What you want to look for is a homemade tortilla. Number 2 reason to buy a house in South Austin is because we actually have good nightlife here. So when you put the kids to bed and you want to go out for a date, there are places you can go that are really close by. When we moved to South Austin, from Buda in 2015, something like that. There was hardly anything, but it has really exploded since then. So of course, everybody talks about South Congress. There's a lot of fun stuff on South Congress, but now there's also a lot on South Manchac also. There's this place that we're at right now, Luster Pearls, fun to come at night too. It's right next to Moon Tower Saloon, which has good live music and sand volleyball courts. Parlay House and Lulu's are right here next to us. South Austin Beer Garden up the street. I mean, if you pull up Google Maps, there's like a whole strip of fun places you can kind of hop from one to the next when you have a chance to have a date night in South Austin. And our number 1 reason for moving to South Austin is the parks and trails. We're a little maybe biased because this is what we love to do here. But there are so many parks with trails here, and they're kind of interconnected. So you go to a park, you got all this green space, you can hike, you can mountain bike. They kind of wind in and out of the established neighborhoods in South Austin. So there's a lot of houses that are like right down the street from Greenbelt Trail entrance. Super cool. Don't forget the Veloway over off next to Circle C is an amazing bike path. It's just for bicyclists, so you don't have to worry about getting hit by a car. Off the top of my head, of course, you got all the like actual Greenbelt areas, but you've also got Circle C, Ditmar, Dick Nichols Park, Garrison, Marymore Seawright, and Onion Creek on the east side too. And these are huge areas that are set apart green space that often when it actually rains in this area, there are like creek beds that kids can hop in and out of. It's pretty clean, clear water. So just lots of really good opportunities to get outside in South Austin. That is our top 10 reasons, but there's so many more. If you have any questions or you want to talk more about life in South Austin, I would love to talk with you about my experience and answer whatever questions that you have. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we'll see you next time.